for the testing of the density or the specific gravity of the cement, we are going to use the Le Chatelier flask, kerosene, approximately 64 grams of sample cement, 2 funnel, water bath, scoop for the cement sample, thermometer to monitor the temperature of the water bath, and a timer. First, we are going to use long stem funnel to fill in the Le Chatelier flask with kerosene so that our kerosene won't spill sa may upper level ng ating 0 to 1 ml na mark, because we have to make sure that the upper level of the 0 to 1 ml mark is dry so that the sample cement won't adhere onto the walls of the flask. Next step is we are going to weigh the kerosene and the Le Chatelier flask onto the weighing scale. So there, bago natin ilagay ang ating flask na may kerosene, ay make sure na naka-pair ang ating weighing scale. So we have our reading. 332.53. Okay. And the ratio is 332.53 grams. So, yan. The next step is, so since we didn't have water bath, I am just going to use this tub with water that has a temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. It was written on the ASTM book. The temperature should be 23 plus or minus 2 degrees Celsius, and then we're going to submerge this for 15 minutes to go. Okay, 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, we are going to get the Le Chatelier flask with the kerosene and read its initial volume, in which this time it is on 0.6. Medyo hindi siya visible sa videos, but we are going to take note of that. VI is 0.6 ml. Okay. There. So, next step is we are going to put our sample inside the Le Chatelier flask with the kerosene. So, we have to make sure na hindi po natatapon yung sample sa gilid-gilid kasi didikit siya, may hirapan tayong pababain yung sample natin itself. So, Ang paglagay po ng sample is dahan-dahan lang kasi there are chances na magbara siya dito sa ating panel. So, yan, dahan-dahan, gradual lang ang ating paglagay ng sample. Medyo matagal nga lang. So, after introducing the cement inside the flask and the kerosene, we are going to weigh this into our balance. So, yeah, here, to weigh it, and we are going to take note of the weight of the sample and the kerosene and the Chatillon flask. Back here. Then after that, we are going to remove the bubble. Kung meron ng mga bubble something dito sa ating mixture, make sure to remove it by simply rolling it like this. After that, wala ng bubbles, we are going to submerge this to our water bath. And we have to make sure that the temperature is still 23 plus or minus 2 degrees Celsius. And then we'll set the timer. After 15 minutes, we are going to get this and read the final volume. So after 15 minutes, we are going to get our submerged flask and read our final volume, which in this case, 20.9. Okay, we are going to write it on our whiteboard. So there. So for the computation of the density of the cement, we have here the final mass of the flask containing the liquid and the cement minus the mass of the liquid to the first set of graduation divided by the final volume minus the initial